Hello and welcome. Today's recipe is tender juicy beef, sweet onions, all stir fried in under 20 minutes in a gorgeous Asian sauce. Let me show you how. So let's start with our beef. I am using flank or skirt. I'm going to cut that into half and into half again. And you want to cut your beef against the grain. So my grain's going that way. I'm going to cut it into strips against the grain. Now you can cut this into any thickness of your preference. So let's start marinating our beef. I've got some soy sauce, dark soy sauce, oyster sauce, some sugar, baking soda to tenderize the meat, and cornstarch. Let's give that a good mix. Only after you've mixed that through nicely, we're going to add some oil and some sesame oil. Give that a good mix. Now we're ready to cook. You can either leave this to marinate for 20 minutes or you can cook it straight away. So let's start with some spring onions. I'm going to cut them up into sections. And we're going to separate the white bits from the green bits. We're going to use this section for garnishing. Set that aside. Chop up 4 cloves of garlic. Cut 1 onion into strips. And at this stage, just take the time to separate your onions. So let's start cooking. We're going to add our oil to a pan. Once that's heated up, we're going to add our onions first. We're just going to cook our onions for a few seconds just to soften it a bit, but still retain its crunchiness. Once you're happy with your onions, take them out. Add a bit more oil to the pan if needed, and in goes the beef. Just spread it out and let the beef make contact with the pan. I'm not going to stir it till it changes color on the other side. So once your beef has changed color, just mix it through. That's looking good. I am now going to go in with my garlic. That way it doesn't burn. And mix the garlic through with your beef. So we're going to cook this through till it's 70% done. We're going to add a bit of salt, some sugar, mix that through. My beef looks nice and juicy. Once it's 70% done, I'm going to put my Chinese cooking wine in, adding it to the sides of the pan. Once that's cooked off, just mix it through. Once the wine is cooked off, in goes my soy sauce. That's dark soy sauce, oyster sauce. Give that a stir. Once that sauce is all nicely coated, I'm going to add a bit of water, and this is just to add gravy. So add enough of water to get it to the consistency that you like. Mix that through. This will thicken up nicely because we've got some cornstarch in there. That is looking good. I'm now going to pop the onions back in. Mix it through. If you're interested in more easy Asian recipes, make sure to hit that subscribe button.
garnish with the rest of my spring onions.
And there you have it. Delicious beef and onion stir fry in an Asian sauce, whipped up in no time. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.